Oh, hey, how are you? Welcome to A Taste of Scotland Society's YouTube channel. This week we've got a few things I want to update you on. A lot of events, stuff going on in the Carolinas and in the area. First off, I'd like to mention this weekend coming up, the Scotsmen of the Carolinas. This is a Facebook channel. They're going to be having a meeting, which is just basically put on your kilts, come down and have something to eat with them. They'll be at the World Peace Pizza. That's in Greenville, South Carolina on April 24th. These start at 1 o'clock, all these events in the afternoon. A week later, May 1st, got quite a few things going on. The British Bulldog Pub is where the Scotsmen of the Carolinas will be. That's way on down in Columbia, South Carolina. Up here near Greenville, this is pretty interesting. The Greenville Scottish Society, along with the city of Woodruff, will be having a heavy athletics invitational competition. They'll have some pipes out there and some vendors and some of the Scottish food. And it's basically a game for the athletes to collect their points. A lot of them haven't been participating as much as they'd like to. And after this goes from about 10 to 4, something like that, during the day. And afterwards, they'll have a little Kayla at, I'll remember it real quick here. Oh, it's 221 Beer Garden. I've got Roddy's, thank you. Roddy's 221 Beer Garden in Woodruff. That is on May 1st. On May 8th, we're going to have our little, we'll be at the Frog, the Friends of the Greenway Art and Crafts Fair. This is in Franklin, North Carolina, downtown, right by the bridge, right by the Greenway. And they're going to have an arts and crafts fair. The Taste of Scotland Society will have a tent there. We'll have some music. We can look up some tartans for you. We've got a few things, to purchase. But come on down and meet and have some fun with us there. This is May 8th in Franklin, North Carolina. Moving right along, May 15th, got quite a few things going. They're going to have the British Car Cruise In. Now, this is in lieu of their Greenville Scottish Games again, the Greenville Scottish Society. And they'll also be having a Galbraith Scottish Ale release party. This is all at Thomas Creek Brewery from 11 to 4. If you got interest in that, you can look them up. The British Car Cruise In and the Gallery Scottish Ale release party. And they'll have some barbecue and have a good old time out there. This is on May 15th. Also, May 15th, the Scotsmen of the Carolinas will be at McGee's in Anderson. I did forget to mention May 8th, they will be at Brevard at Dugan's Irish Pub. If you're interested in all these, they all start about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Just come out, put your kilt on, have something to eat with some other folks in kilts. Also, May 15th is Maryville, the Maryville Smoky Mountain Highland Games. These will be both Saturday and Sunday, 15th and 16th. It's a full-scale games. They got some great entertainment, a lot of fun going on there. And don't forget, June 19th, we will be having our Kayla in downtown Franklin. During the day on June 19th, from about 10 to 4, I believe, they will be having a Cherokee Scottish Heritage Celebration in Franklin downtown. The museum's involved with that, and they've got a lot of neat stuff downtown there for you. And at 6 o'clock, we'll be over at Rathskeller's kicking off our Kayla. We've got some good Scottish music. Jacobites by name going to be there. We're going to honor a Clan Crawford this year. We're going to do a little address to the haggis. We missed Burns Night last January, so we're going to throw that in also, and just be having a good time there. This is at Rathskeller's, which again, downtown Franklin, North Carolina, June 19th. Be there. Okay, real quickly, some other things that have come up. The fall schedule. Of course, the Grandfather Mountains, they're full speed ahead. That's in July, the second weekend in July. If you get a chance to go to Grandfather Mountain at least once in your life, it is worth it. Also, the fall schedule is coming along real nicely. Middle Tennessee is in September, as well as the Dandridge Scotch-Irish festival is toward the end of September. October 2nd, Scotland County is going ahead with their Highland Games. This is over near Laurinburg on the other side of Charlotte, North Carolina, from where I'm at anyways. They've got some good entertainment I hear lined up. They're going to have a good time there. That is in October. And also Stone Mountain over in this neck of the woods. Stone Mountain, Georgia will be having their Highland Games, big piping competition, a lot of good music. And that is in October. Also, we'll get, as that gets closer, we'll get more details on that. A couple other things coming up I just heard about next winter. This is the Walhalla Performing Arts Center is going to have a Gaelic Storm on February 5th. Now, this is a worldwide quality Irish music. Gaelic Storm. If you check them out on YouTube, they've got a lot of good stuff out there. And also the Celtic Angels will be on February 26th. They are Irish women singing, and they'll have some dancers, the Celtic dancers, and a band out of Dublin, the Trinity Band Ensemble out of Dublin, Ireland, will be there. That's next February 26th. I think that's an update. Most things going on around here. What we've done today in honor of the 275th anniversary of Culloden Fields. We've put together a few songs that George did at our little gathering we had a couple weeks back over in Franklin. Membership gathering, that's some good folks, made some new members, that's always good. And this is some of the song. He did a real nice version, him and Norma Jean did a real nice version of the Over the Sea to Sky song. You may know it as the Outlander theme song. Well, this is the original version. It was referring to Bonnie Prince Charlie after he didn't do so well on Culloden Fields, and he left the guys to get massacred pretty much. And it's the story of Flora MacDonald. Now, Flora MacDonald was the young lady. She wasn't necessarily a Jacobite, but it was sort of the Highland hospitality tradition. So she had to assist. She felt obligated to assist Prince Charlie. And so he dressed him up like a maid, and she rode him across the channel to the Isle of Skye, where he hid out till he eventually escaped to France. An interesting side note, Flora MacDonald afterwards, she married, she was charged with aiding and abetting Prince Charlie, but was never sentenced or anything. Got married, they had a farm on the Isle of Skye, and eventually they ran into some hard times. And in 1774, she moved to North Carolina, over there near Scotland County, North Carolina, as a matter of fact. And she was, her and her husband, who's also MacDonald, were on the royalist side. They had just been in the country a couple of years. They hadn't been here a long time. They really didn't feel American. And they did some, she would go to the troops trying to get enlistments by using talking in Gaelic to get some of the other Scotch fellas to feel like, supporting the home country and all that. After the war settled in, of course, they got a little bit of harassment from some of the patriots in the area, so they moved to Nova Scotia, and eventually she did make it back to Scotland before she passed. But that's just a little Flora MacDonald. That's our update. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Sailors cry. came silently lay, dead on Culloden's field. Sweethearted home, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Burnt are our homes, exile we're dead, scatter the loyal band. And toward the sword, cooling its sheath, Charlie will come again. Sweet on homes like a bird on a wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Over the sea to sky. Diamond, and it's a tune about whaling. So off of Aberdeen, called The Body Ship the Diamond. The Diamond is a ship, me lads, for the David Strait she's bound, and the Cade is all garnished with bonny lasses round. Captain Thompson gives the order to sail the ocean wide, and the sun it never sets, me lads, nor darkness dims the sky. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the Diamond goes a fishing before the whale. All along the quay at Peterhead, and the lassies gather round, with the shawls all pulled about them, and the salt tears running down. Now don't you cry, me bonny lads, though you be left behind, for the rose will grow in England's ice before I'll change my mind. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the Diamond goes a fishing before the whale. Here's a health to the Resolution, likewise Eliza Swan. Here's a health to the Battle of Montrose and the Diamond Ship of Fame. We wear the cruisers of the white and the jackets so the blue, and when we turn to Peterhead we'll have sweethearts in blue. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the Diamond goes a fishing before the whale. Day and night when the Greenland lads return, with a ship that's full of oily lads and money for to burn. We'll make the cradles for to rock and the blankets for to tear, and every lass in Peterhead will sing hush-a-bye, my dear. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, for the bonny ship the Diamond goes a fishing before the whale. And it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail, fishing before the whale.